Okay, Steve, I'm going to show you how to create your podcast. The first thing you need to do is go to, let me just close this stuff, go to Google. So we'll just type it in up here in the browser. And type in Audacity, which is a free audio recording program you can download from the web. So if you select the website that comes up for Audacity, and you say, I want to download this 1.2.6a. Mine's automatically going to Mac because I have a Mac. But if you go to the Windows version, if you have Windows and you select this installer, you're going to click on it and you're going to run the installation and install the program. I'm assuming I don't need to explain any more of that to you. But the other thing you need to get is the Lame MP3 encoder. This is just going to allow you to convert your audio project to an MP3 so you can send it to me when you're done. So if you click on that, you're going to go to the then click on the Lame download page, and you're going to select this first option, Audacity for Windows EXE. Now when you save that file to your computer and run it, it's really important that you remember where you saved it to, because once you run it, save it to like the desktop or your program files or somewhere where you can easily locate it, because when you convert that first MP3, it's going to ask you to find it. And it's much easier if you remember where it's located. It'll save you a lot of headache. So once you've downloaded and installed both those things onto your machine, you're going to open it. So I have a Mac, so you'll see my Audacity is right down here in the corner. But yours will probably be in your program files in your start menu or your desktop or wherever. So click on the icon for Audacity, and you'll see it doesn't open anything, but there's a file option up here. Select New, and you're going to create a new audio project. So this window is going to pop up, and it looks the same on Windows and Mac. So to start recording your voice, you simply click this little record button and use the microphone on your computer to record your voice. And so you'll see it's recording my voice now. So you'll create your voice intro for the podcast. Now if there are sections you don't like or sound that's noisy that you want to block off, sorry, my dog's barking, and there's Nina Simone playing in the background, but you can highlight by clicking on your mouse and dragging over certain areas and then selecting Edit, Cut, and it will remove that garbage for you. So now that you have your voice track recorded, you want to start importing your MP3s of your songs that you want. So you're going to select this project button up here in the top taskbar, and then the first option, which is import audio. You're going to browse, find the music on your computer. So mine's in my music folder, and I've created a playlist within my music folder of all the songs for my playlist. And so I select the first one and open it. It's going to bring this MP3 file into Audacity, and it's going to plunk it right below your first voice track. So all we want to do is line them up. So I've just zoomed in a little bit so I can see the actual track. And then I'm going to select this button, which is a bar with an X through it. And this is going to allow you to hover over the beginning of the track, and you'll see how I've got the arrow with this vertical horizontal arrow. I'm going to click my mouse and hold it down and drag the track over to the end of the first track, so there's a nice little transition there. Now you're going to repeat this process with all your tracks. So I have my first vocal track, then my song, and then I want to import the next song. So I select Project again, Import Audio, go back to my music folder, find my second one, open it up, and it's going to plunk it right down here. And I'm going to repeat the process of lining it up with the next track. So I make sure this tool is selected. I scroll down to the last track, hover my mouse over so I get that side arrow, click and drag it over and line it up with the next track so they fade nicely. Now you can test it out by clicking on this little eye option and then clicking on a little area over here and pressing the play button, and you can hear the transition. Okay, so you can get it lined up just the way you want it. And that's the basis of creating the podcast. Once it's done, save the audio file, and then we'll export it as an MP3 in the next video.